and Denise nice.
Good habit will somehow tire you and make you refuse to do the old habit that you used to have.
Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Spice and Nice.
I am in the spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice. As you can tell, the team has worked very hard to come up with a new concept for us because they say we need to be more fun.
Yeah,
And funny.
they try to say that we're not funny enough, so they had to add orange on my head and purple color under Denise.
Denise chest.
How do they know that my best friend in my bedroom is purple color? Maybe because I keep mentioning about purple color.
Bedroom? Why? Why bedroom purple? Is that a reason why?
I have a toy, all my toy.
Oh my god, I've seen the toy before. Alright, moving on. Okay, to start off our new funny version thingy. We're still Spice and Nice regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're going to test Anne and Denise really besties or best friends.
We never really call each other bestie,
No,
by
I
the
think
way.
it's very childlike.
Yeah.
You know, like it's very young to say somebody is my best friend. I mean, we are really.
But I have to say, like, our friendship will build and we get closer
It takes a lot. Over a period.
over the period of time, and especially through this channel. And I think like we both have one thing that very interesting, that we don't want to keep the spice out of the show, so we refuse to talk about certain things until we go to the show. So that's how you guys can have 100% of real, right? And that's the fun of this show. But at the same time, that yes, I think that's a very good point. I don't think I know much about Denise. If she give me certain question, you see, because I'm very like respectful, you know, I don't want to disturb people if they don't want to tell me certain things, but they want to tell me. So yes,
I also respectful, but I think I'm very observant.
yeah. So today will be spicy show with fun show.
Okay, so today fun and a bit more light-hearted.
Okay.
First off, we will start off with a compatibility test.
Ooh.
Okay. So for example, okay, this segment goes like this. Okay. So
Okay.
if I say black or white, then 1, 2, 3, we will both answer our preference. Something like that. You get what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, let's say compatibility. I only have 5 questions for compatibility. Okay, first question: noodles or rice? 1, 2, 3. Noodles. Okay. I don't know why. Okay, this game is very popular among Korean couples, especially
really?
when they are flirting, in the stage of getting to know each other.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they like to ask like, okay, this one next question they really like a lot. Beach, if you go to a holiday, beach or mountain?
Oh, so
Okay.
difficult to choose.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Beach.
Okay, good.
I mean, I don't like mountain too, but yeah, beach will be the first option.
Yeah,
because I like to go wear bikini and sunburn, you know.
People say suntan, you must say sunburn.
Oh, they call suntan. Because I feel burn after that, but I still love it. I don't know.
Burn is when you sort of peel. That one is burn.
Yeah, it's really burn though.
Yeah, then for her, she likes to go to sunburn.
Even after, I like to make myself look more brown.
No, but it's not good for your skin, you know.
I agree. Yeah,
Like
I need to reduce that.
Causing, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Third one. Color: green or yellow? 1, 2, 3. Yellow.
Because none of that color I want. I'm like,
no, it's not about what you want. It's about these two, which is your preference. Because I know if I put black or white, she will choose black.
yeah.
If I put red or yellow, she should choose red.
Mm.
So I put green and yellow. These two. You see my answer? It's just like which is just a color. Come on.
Okay, let's choose yellow together with Denise since she already chose yellow. Because either one of that I never use. I don't even wear
It's not
anything.
about use. It's just like which color.
Okay.
Like if you have to choose one,
oh.
it's like the entire world only has 2 men. Which one would you choose? That's all. Okay? It's not like you have other things to choose. Okay,
I would choose both, but yeah, let's go with the next question.
you can only choose one. Okay, cold weather or hot weather? I'm talking about very cold, like maybe -2 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very very cold weather, or
Mhm.
very very hot,
Mm,
like the desert or like the North Pole, South Pole type.
okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hot.
Cold. I knew you would choose hot. Actually, I tell you.
I'm not a cold. I cannot live in cold place
She
more
can
than
take
10 days.
heat.
I can take
Hot.
I can go onsen. I can dip myself in ice water. Okay, that thing I'm okay with that.
Mm.
But talking about live somewhere like cold and long, I think because I'm Asian, I guess I feel the cold was a very fun for the first 1 week.
After that, you were just like.
But after that, the cold get deep inside your bone. You know that
I
kind
get
of
it,
cold?
yeah.
Like it's not just cold anymore. It's like inside your bone. You can feel it. I think that is when I like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this cold, you know. But like few days, I'm still go to ice bath and still dump myself into ice
It's nice
water.
once in a while. That's
Yeah, it's good for your muscle. But other than that, I think I would love to stay in like
hot. If
hot
you have
country.
to choose.
If I have to choose, yes.
Okay. Okay, for those of you guys, I'm not eating on the show or being rude. It's because I have a sore throat, so I'm having lozenges.
Mhm.
And I will continue to have them throughout the live stream. Okay, last one. Sexy or classy?
Classy. Oh, oops! Play the game wrong. Haven't count yet. Can you do again?
No need.
3, 2, 1.
I already know what I'll choose. I'll choose sexy for sure. Okay. Okay, now the first segment is over. We have 3 out of 5.
Okay,
Not too
3
bad.
out of 5. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Okay, still
Not too bad.
at least more than half. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now this second segment is we will answer for the other person.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. And the other person will review.
So for example,
accurate or not?
yes, correct. So for
Okay,
example,
that's fun.
do I think that Anne would choose black or red? Then I will answer, and then she will say, like this.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. We will say the answer that we think the other person would say. Okay, for example, if you could be a color, what color would you be? Let me guess what color. If you can be a color, you are a color right now. What color would you be? Okay. I guess for Anne, red. How about you? You guess for me.
Yeah, it's rather red or black.
Okay, for me, what about me? What
So
color
for
do you think
Denise?
I would be?
Oh my gosh, she wears so many colors.
It's not about wearing. If I am a color, if I become a color,
I think it's orange.
Close. I would choose yellow.
Oh really?
Like sunshine, yeah.
Oh,
I really like.
Okay.
Okay.
Sunshine. Now I know Denise like sunshine. Yellow, like yellow, super yellow. How yellow? What type of yellow you
like?
like?
Sunshiny yellow. Maybe orangey yellow. You get what I mean?
Okay,
a little bit like that. I like sunshine. I think it's nice.
Cause I think I remember she wear few shirt like orange, yellow, something, and I like it.
But then
very nice on her skin.
Yeah, wearing and being color is different. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is a perfect date for Anne? Let me talk about it. Okay, maybe she will. Maybe let me know whether I'm right.
Yeah, tell me. Oh, that's a very good one.
Perfect date for Anne. Okay, Joey, if you're watching this, you can know what's a perfect date. Perfect date for Anne.
Even Joey don't know.
Yeah, precisely. So
Yeah.
we will review our perfect dates.
Yeah.
What we think are the perfect dates.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, this is a very good question.
Okay, first off,
the
texting must start in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, like, hey, are you looking forward to a date? You know, the food's gonna be yummy.
Yeah.
And then, we will be having so much fun. And she likes like that build up. Okay, number 2, it should preferably at a time and place where there is very little crowd and noise. Okay. Number 3, this is the most important one I feel. Everything must be planned and reserved. That means you don't go there like, where should I sit?
Yeah.
You know, you give me a reservation. We have to wait in line. No, please. Okay, so everything must be planned for. You tell her you will pick her up at 5 or you will send a car for her, whatever it is. Okay, so all she has to do is just go down, get into wherever, and then she will get off at wherever, and then go inside. If she's early, too bad, because reservation at a certain time. There's a reservation. She just sit down and then it begins. Okay, this is, I think, the most important thing for her. So that's 3 points. Number 4 is it should be a place with good food. Okay. And then after that, preferably with a good food. And then after that, come out the toy. Bedroom aerobics. This is our idea of a perfect date.
What's toy? Okay. Okay.
Did I get it right?
Okay. I would say that the Denise accurate like 90%.
Ho, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Very good, very good.
Which is the one
I would say this with perfect date if on that day I'm really looking for boom boom at the end. So I will like, why I'm saying it's 90% because it can be a date without boom boom at night. You get what I mean?
It depends on your mood.
Correct. So if the day that I know tonight I want a boom boom, then yes, I want a guy
But
set
I tell
up
you,
like.
if let's say you've been texting her since the morning, I tell you she will want the boom boom. So yeah.
No, but if I have a perfect date that didn't text me from morning, you just give me the I already reserved the table at this place.
That's why I say that's the most important part.
Correct. Yeah.
Everything must be planned and reserved for.
Yeah.
Okay, please don't make her wait there. And then
I think it's like it's a very I'm not sound like a romantic person.
No, I think it's romantic.
But I have a very good date in the past. Like guy really know my taste well.
It's really about taking care of the person.
I know.
No, the thing about
God.
this, okay, this tip for guys, the thing that moves a woman or makes her feel like she's still taken care of is that you preempt what she wants.
Yeah.
Not wait until she tells you. Okay, please. Go there.
Maybe also because the person similar taste like me.
It's not just that. The taste.
Because it's like you have a private chef and then you have a private corner.
That one also requires money. Okay,
and you have like music.
But I'm talking about simple things. For example, think about this way. When I say preempt,
yeah.
Imagine if you're in heels.
Yeah.
And then let's say the guy says it's a surprise date.
Yep.
You don't know where you're going, so of course you wear heels and all that.
Yeah.
Then suddenly he tells you there's walking. How do you walk in your heels? Then suddenly he takes out a pair of slippers that he brought for you to change into. Is it you touched?
Yeah, of course.
You see, this is what I mean by preempt.
Yeah, it's really like you preparing
you
the
already,
whole night.
You already can think what she needs. You are in her shoes and you're like, okay, this is what she will need. And now when she, my leg so pain, then you're like, let me go buy you slippers.
Okay, now it's I guess you guys need to know that I never guessed this before.
This one never. I think even
I
also don't know.
I don't know. So this is how I guess. Okay.
Okay.
After I guess and I may wrong. Okay, doesn't matter if I wrong. Sorry, Denise. I'm so bad at as a friend.
I don't think my husband knows what a perfect date is.
I think she know me more than I know her.
My
but
husband,
yeah, let's preparing myself for just my guess. Okay, this is how I feel. The perfect date for Denise will be a spontaneous, which is suddenly I say, let's go party tonight now, like now, right now. Okay. Just don't tell her where we're going, but the place have to be like have a many options for her to hopping place to places. It have to having fun inside. It mean like the food need to be good, definitely. It have to be her kind of food, her taste. She need to have a fun bartender, fun music, fun vibe, cool people, kind of vibe, like cannot be too old school, also cannot be too childish. So it have to be in the between. And then the people that going to be fun with her at that night have to be like her. It's mean like, okay, let's go to the next one. You want the next one? Yes, let's go to the next one. How about go to my house do barbecue at 1 a.m.? Let's do it. Let's come here and eat Korean noodle at midnight. Let's do it. 4 a.m. Let's go do that. And then you want to drink some? Okay, let's do it. I'm okay. Any drink is fine. And we can party all night until next day until like we all done. I think that's would be.
I will be dead by that.
Yeah, but doesn't matter when she date. You can bring her home, give her a good sleep, book her to sleep or whatever, let her rest, and then later you eat her for brunch. Okay, that's it. I think that will be a perfect date for Denise. I may wrong, I don't know. That's how I think in my I'm like.
But this is 2 people only, what?
2 person can do like that, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
2 person can be that.
Let me think
That's
about
why.
how much N is.
How many percent is accurate, guy?
I think percentage.
Just now you are correct 90% of me.
I would say, okay, number one, I want to say this because N is easy to read because N is very consistent.
I'm very boring.
She more or less will like the same thing. It's difficult sometimes, even I don't know what I want. Okay, that's how spontaneous I am.
Yeah.
So I would say N this time round, she did a pretty good job. I would say because it's 60-70% correct.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Yeah,
I don't
not bad.
expect that. I thought like
Not bad.
20%.
Not bad.
60,
70, not
Good.
bad. It's
Not bad, not bad.
The point about the options part
Yeah.
is good. It doesn't have to be loud music or anything. Depends on the mood lah.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But actually the most important thing for me is the same for you.
Yeah.
Everything must be planned and prepared for.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there. I have to wait in line. Not sure whether there's seats.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that I really
Yeah,
don't like.
Singapore, that is annoying thing.
I mean, if you're just going out for normal dinner, I think it's okay. But if it's a date, then I will be like, next. Okay, so yeah, 60-70. So
Not
the
bad.
fun part will be good. The option to, you see, with me, right, it's all about options. The option to be able to bar hop if I want to.
Yeah.
Right, I think it's fun and I enjoy being the one if somebody we're having like good dinner, because usually places that party don't really have good food, to be frank, right? It's all finger food. So if we are going outside, I always love it. It's a bit of a flex for me lah. Like, or you all late night, you want to go where? Like Friday night, if very crowded, no space. I say, never mind, I know people. Let me call and make some space for you. I think it's a flex. For me, it's like, haha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, that one is just ego. Okay, so yes, so 60-70%.
70%.
Not bad.
Not bad for N.
Okay, now next thing. What is the first thing you would do if you won the lottery? Let's say
Me? Oh, that's so easy.
let's for her. For N, I think she would do a couple of things.
Okay.
One, she would put it back into her business, charity, and investment. I don't know about travel. She's not a travel person. She may buy herself a house. Depending on the amount that she wins. Did I get it right?
Yeah. I think like you get it right, like
50% at least.
No, like at least 80%. But I will add the other 20% more is actually I will buy a lot of things for my friend around me as well. I think you already know by now. I really take care more than just my friend. Yeah. I take care more than just my family. I have very little friend. I have a cycle of friend
circle
of friends.
Cycle of friends. You cycle through your friends.
Circle of friends is getting smaller and smaller.
I think as we age, it's like that for almost everybody.
Yeah. I have a fight, no, not fight, but a argument with my boyfriend about that, right? And I realized that we're just so different about that, and I just have to let him know that I cannot be like him, so don't try to. And for him, it's like he tried to make me have more friends.
He got woman, that's why.
And I would like, but I don't want it, even no matter how much he try it just annoyed the shit out of me,
But okay, I'm very curious. Does he have like a lot of friends and they're all good friends? Or
No.
Does he have a lot of friends and only a few is good friends?
Only few is a good friend. The rest, that's what I'm saying. It's like everybody he say, this is my good friend, this is my good friend, this is my good colleague, this is my. I say it's bullshit. Okay, you cannot say everybody is your good friend and everybody is your close friend. I would say,
like if I say that,
I would say Denise is my good friend and my close friend.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you? Because if you really can share something that's so intimate,
deep,
and you can really meet each other frequently.
Yeah.
And if I pick up the phone or she pick up the phone and call, I definitely there for her and she there for me.
Yeah.
That's what the kind of friendship I'm talking about. That's called close. That's called good friend.
That's called close.
Yeah, but for him it's like I never
But
see
he
that.
just say ma.
I just say, and that's the thing that it's
Oh,
annoying.
so if let's say I say, this is just my friend, then you're like, oh, okay, friend. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Then you're okay with it. Like.
Yeah.
But everybody's like, this is my good friend. This is my good
Yeah,
friend.
this is my good friend in my work. This is my. I see.
It's the woo in
Bloody
him. I tell
hell.
you. No, it's the woo in him.
I say you have freaking 25 colleagues. Everybody is your good friend in work.
Because
Bullshit.
that's how. Yeah, I would say it's bullshit. Also.
It's
Sorry, Joey.
bullshit.
I would say it's bullshit also, but this is his woo lah. That's how he makes everybody feel good.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, if they make people feel good, then good for him. But it's just not me. So
It's
yes,
good for his office.
yeah.
It's
So
good for his
I
work.
say yeah, I will use of course 80% of my wealth to. But if I win the total, 80% of it will be after you pay tax everything. You won't run around from that. I will give back all to charity first. Just my thing. Because even now I do the same. My business, 80% of the revenue is back to my foundation. So that's
So
my
there's a
goal.
percentage that you work with, right?
Yes, yeah. The other 20% I work around with because I think the good thing is I already buy everything for people that
Like
I
right
need.
now, you financially also
Done.
independent.
Yeah,
and
it's me.
it's not
I already settled for Ava. I settled insurance for me. I settled CPF for me. I settled the child account for Ava, right? So
like whatever can be done. Is
correct.
already
So
done.
I don't think like like when I 60, 70, I would don't have food on the table, to be honest. It's more like if I plan to buy a house forever, I don't plan to buy that. I'm sorry. Why? Because I don't believe in that. So I believe that she should work her ass off to buy for herself.
She can stay with you if she wants to.
Yeah.
If she
But
wants her
I
own
give
house.
her a gift of a fund for education if she choose to study, and I give her a gift of retirement if I die and for example she lonely, she don't have husband, she don't have kid, or she don't have anyone take care of her. So by 60, 70 she have something. So that's two I take care for her as a gift. But other than that, no, go and fucking work yourself, bro.
Or find a rich man.
Or find a rich man, whatever that's work for
I think
you.
rich
Okay.
man find easier for her.
Yeah, whatever that's work for her. So I think I will use my money to solve the problem right now that I can solve people around me if I can help. That's it.
Like whatever, because when you are at a certain stage in life, if a problem can be solved by money, then
Yeah.
it's a small problem.
Yeah, because it's like it's an urgent thing. So yeah, that's how I would
Okay,
deal
what's
with
the first thing you think I will do?
So
This one I think a
Denise,
bit hard for her to guess.
I think
I
Denise-
guess she will guess 20% correct only.
oh yeah, maybe yes.
This part.
I think Denise will first. I think she will buy everything for her mom, for her dad, for her in-law, for her husband, for her sister. Buy whatever they want. Take care of them first. I think she will want to travel. Maybe she will take 3 years off to travel the world with whatever luxury and like enjoyment as much as possible. Then maybe she will buy a house for her and her husband. Then maybe she will give her husband some money for saving because she know her husband love it, and so he can use that to investment for both of them. And the balance maybe she will do for her career, her whatever that she want to pursue for her dream.
So
Yeah, so that's how I
the
see.
biggest chunk you think I will spend on my family.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think
okay.
you will give all to. I think you will buy everything for make your mom happy, for your dad happy, for your sister happy, for your sister family happy,
Okay.
which is the partner, whatever.
Okay.
I think you take care of your husband's side as well, even his brother or whatever. Yeah, I think you will do that.
That part is true, but the chunk of it will not go to that. I think I will take at least 50, no, maybe more than that, maybe 60 to 80%. I will put back into investments or CPF. Something that can generate revenue down the road. And then the remaining, I will, like you say, I will use for whatever you say.
Oh, so
I will buy
go
stuff.
travel,
Yes, I will buy
the
stuff.
shit out for myself.
Yes, I will buy stuff for my parents, my mom and dad. Maybe I will put into like those kind of investment plans where it's very stable for them. Maybe I'll start for them. And then like when they reach maybe 10, 20 years later, they can take it out. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, then my sister, yeah, I will also spend some money on her. And then I will probably travel both with my husband and I will bring my parents as a family out to travel.
Mm.
I think that one is something that I would really like to do. But
Mm.
at least 50% will go back into investments or some other income generating activities. Okay, this is how much I would go now. Because if let's say maybe 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have done what she said. A chunk of it, I would have spent it. Especially on traveling. Traveling is the first thing that I would love to do. But now I'm like, no, the majority, I will spend it. I will not spend it. I will
Invest back.
Yeah.
So how many percent I'm correct?
I don't know, if you talk about the activities, then it's 80% correct. But if you talk about the percentage, then you are like 20% correct.
Yeah, correct. But I'm not bad for 80%
Not
activity.
bad. I would say,
again,
yeah,
not
it's true.
bad
I
again.
would spend quite a bit on my parents and like bringing them out, maybe to travel, because my mom loves traveling. My dad also loves traveling actually. And we used to travel twice a year when we were younger. So now I feel like it's a chance for me to give back to them. Because they will bring us last time 2 or 3 times a year overseas. Last time my dad quite rich. And he's a good dad. He will bring us all out and spend money on us. And,
Do you still take daughter? If you still
but now he's not rich anymore already.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Sorry,
uncle.
There's the what is that? The 58. There was an economic crisis, right? 1958 or something like that. Yeah, that was when his business like that. But before that, he was quite rich. So we would go on holidays. Every time school holiday, we would go on holiday. Either a cruise or somewhere near, and then year end we will go somewhere far, like maybe 2 weeks, Australia, that kind. That one is not cheap.
Yeah, not cheap, of course.
And it's a family of 4.
Yeah.
Sometimes we bring the did we bring the maid? Our short trip, sometimes we bring the maid also. That's 5. And with kids and we would sit, I don't know lah, whatever. Then we take SQ and all that. So it's expensive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so not bad. And almost 80%. Okay, now we go a little deeper.
Oh, okay. We go deeper.
What is the thing that you think others may dislike about you? I will guess. Okay, so you think about it first.
Okay.
Have you got an answer? What do you think is something that other people may dislike about you? Okay,
got it.
So I will guess for her.
Okay.
I guess she will say her bluntness or her forwardness or the way she talk. Very curt.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, now I think. Okay, you go.
I don't think anything that people don't like about Denise.
No, like, what do you think? I think people won't like about me.
Really?
Yeah, there's something. There is
people don't like you.
Got lah, sure one.
This is very hard for me. I'm not saying to please her. You know, my mouth. I never.
What do you think? What do you think I will say?
It really have people don't like you.
Of course.
So what did they say? I'm sorry. Because I really don't know what they don't like about you.
Okay, so the feedback, obviously punctuality is one. I have close to 0 punctuality.
Oh, the late one. Okay.
Something. Number 2, some people don't like that I keep changing my mind.
Okay.
They call it spontaneity lah.
Okay, you mean that they take it too serious and they too close with you then?
Yeah, maybe. The punctuality, obviously, Wen Kai doesn't like it, obviously. And I personally, I don't really like it also. But yeah. Okay. And then the third one, this one is I have feedback. Say I'm not now, current feedback not now. But when I was younger, people don't like me because they felt I was too flirty. I was too friendly with the guys.
But that's have nothing to do with don't like, right? I mean, my daughter now is show me exactly the same
But people
way.
will not like her because of it, other girls.
Oh, so we're talking about insecurity kind of girl right now. So sorry, I don't have that. That's why I couldn't guess.
No, that's why you're supposed to guess like what I would say.
Okay, so sorry, I'm failing this question because
okay,
I'm clearly don't understand what. Okay, I'm not saying my girlfriend is perfect.
No,
I totally understand she's different with me, but I think
I'm not
a part of something that unlikable. I think I'm the worst, right?
It's easier to get used to me than to her.
Yes, correct.
Because I do have woo also.
Because you see, like yesterday, okay, so this is me and my boyfriend rule. We will have a 6-month rule. 6 months is me. Every 6 months will be review our relationship, serious reviewing, to say
It's
are
like
we
a
were,
business partnership.
it kind of,
with
yeah,
nowadays,
like are we vote each other like from 1 to 10 how many in different area, right? Then we say, are we going to continue relationship? Are we want to continue work this out? Anything that we should improve as a couple? Anything that we don't agree as a couple? Anything that
What do you need to work on?
do you think that you have to work on yourself? I need to work on myself. We should work together as a team. So basically, it's a proper review, right? And in that conversation, this is what my boyfriend tell me that I feel touched. He like, when I just know you, you like a bitch.
Anne can come across like that sometimes. And once I must say, that's what I mean by she's very intense.
So he said, the first 4 months, I crossed that 4 months with you. I realized, oh my God, she is the angel. You just have to live with her long enough to know how sweet she is,
Anne is a
how
very nice
gentle
person.
she is, how caring she is,
but she can also be a bitch. That one I will clarify.
And he was like, and I couldn't believe how can somebody try to hurt you and do damage to you, and even I'm not the one who do that.
There will be many
I'm
people
saying
like that.
sorry.
Yeah.
And that's so touched to me because I know my mouth is a quite fucked up person sometimes.
No, but Anne can be a bitch when she wants to be, if necessary.
Yeah. No, I
doesn't
say
want
it's
to be.
like a boundary that I will make sure that I will make the very clear
Yeah.
boundary that you don't cross there.
I think
You
we
step
have
one more
spoke
time,
about this before,
you
But
were done, right?
Anne will give warning.
I will give warning first.
She will tell you, she will say, don't do that.
Don't do
again.
that.
I don't like it.
I don't like, yeah. I will say exactly like that.
Yeah, or I don't do it again. If you do it again, I will not see you anymore.
Yeah. And then the next time you do it again,
She will not see you anymore.
yeah.
It's very weird, right? Because you see
Because
the
people
issue-
don't understand what I'm saying.
Yes, no, because the issue is that there are a lot of people who say it but don't mean it.
Don't mean
so
it,
when
okay.
somebody meets somebody like her, they will think that she's also saying, but she doesn't mean, but she means it. Okay, please.
So yeah, so I think I'm the harder to be friend. Denise is the most. I think Denise is someone that I can bring with everybody that I know. I doesn't
feel safe. She feels safe.
I doesn't feel stressed. Shit, do I need to cover her mouth when I bring?
With Anne, right?
But with me, really, you should leave me at home.
She's like a landmine. You like a bomb. You bring her up. Tick, 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 tick. If she come close to somebody, tick, 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 she will explode.
Yeah, don't bring me with you. Don't ask me to go with you.
No,
you know,
Anne
I'm
is
the
a
worst.
nice person.
I'm the worst friend to go and introduce someone new, especially if you're going to bring this guy that, hey, check for me if this guy can be my boyfriend. That's it. No.
The person you should ask to check is me, not her.
You know what I mean?
You must bring me to meet the guy first, and then I will tell you, don't bring Anne, or you can bring Anne.
Yeah, that's right.
Or you can only bring Anne and let them meet for 1 hour, after that immediately leave.
Leave, yes. Don't create the
I will help you
environment.
vet, okay,
So,
and I will breach for you.
Okay. So I failed on this question. Sorry, guy. I couldn't think about like who can think that.
What do I think? Now I will guess what is your biggest fear. Then you will guess what is my biggest fear.
Okay.
What is my biggest fear? What is your biggest fear? My guess is that your biggest fear is that the people that you love around you will get hurt by something that you did. That would be your biggest fear.
Okay.
Did I get it right?
No.
Oh no, 0%. Okay, what
Okay.
is your biggest fear? But it's a good thing. We can learn more about each other that way. And the
Oh, yeah,
audience
of
can
course,
learn
of
more about
course.
us. If you have questions for Anne or me, please put it in the
book in the
below.
chat. We will answer you tonight. Tonight, give me everything
Tonight. Okay, goodness.
Later, YouTube will bang us because we sing. Okay. I think that would be my bigger fears like 7 years ago.
Oh, what's your current biggest fear?
But right now, I think my bigger fear is I scared I die before my dream I can achieve.
You can do what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I want to build the school. I want to build the foundation success. I want to make sure the business can run on its own or pass down to the next generation. And I can train more leader and train more team member before I leave this world. And you guys will say like, oh my God, you're so young, or you think about that.
No, but you never know.
Yeah,
maybe
like
tomorrow you die.
Exactly. You know, I'm 30, turning 32 soon. Give myself another 20, 25 years of training people. 25 years to train people is nothing. You know, in my country, my uncle who got say, you need 100 years to grow a generation. Like even Uncle Lee, right? Uncle Lee is like what, 53 years, 58 years contribute for Singapore to just build a group of leadership to be strong. So I think
so they can bring the next one up.
yeah, and then for me that is a bigger fear I have, that I may not
Have
alive
time.
and not enough time to do that.
Yeah,
Right.
because you never know. You really never know.
Yeah. So now I guess what is the bigger fear for Denise? Wow, this is a tough one.
This is tough, right? This is tough.
It's
Okay,
so
but
tough.
through this, I have learned more about Anne, which is great. Now I know what's the biggest fear.
Okay, for Denise, oh shit,
This one, I had to think about it. So
I think her no. Very, very difficult. I think her bigger fear is like I think she already get out a lot of like try to make everybody in her family or around her happy. But I think deep down inside her, she still want to make them proud of her. And that's a bigger fear, that she couldn't fulfill or make everybody that she loves, especially her close one, feel proud or happy, and kind of like happy with who she is, or happy with her achievement, or
like
happy with her success.
acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement. Okay. I think that's her
Mm.
fear, that she don't have time enough to do that. Am I right? I don't know.
My answer to you is your same as your answer to me. It would have been right maybe about 7-8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But now my biggest fear is that I will die one day and nobody will remember me, or that I will have made no impact on the world. And I don't mean impact in the way that Anne does impact, because her way of impacting is different, right? But I mean like I have died without bringing joy to the world, without adding something joyful to the world, or increasing because I believe that the world has like a happy meter and a not so happy meter. I feel like I need to add on to the happy meter so that the surroundings happy. Does it make sense? Like the scale is a bit more balanced that way. Right? I think it's the same as the way that we do. The reason why we do the things that we do, because I think some time back I had so this is out of topic, but it's of value still. And it maybe explains why I decided to continue doing this. Because previously there was so I learned that I how should I do it? Not learn. I watched and saw some examples of where parents didn't really teach the children what they are supposed to do.
Yes.
You get what I mean? And then I realized that because of people like that, all the more the people who are doing good, who are teaching valuable stuff, or giving knowledge, or bringing information that's of value to other people, need to speak louder, need to speak up. Because otherwise, right,
we will allow the negative to be louder than
to
us.
be louder. And then nowadays with social media and everything, right, everybody is very easily swayed.
Yeah, of course.
And it's human nature to be frank, because we are born to be social animals. We will follow the crowd. A lot of people are like that, right? So if let's say we stop speaking up, then whoever is speaking up but negatively, or not having a positive impact on the world, yes, then they will become louder and louder. And then, like, I think it's an ongoing thing.
It's mean like we accepted and we agree with what they say, because people may say like, oh, silent is mean I don't care, and I just no, I don't agree with that anymore. I used to believe that, but then after that I can see the
shift,
consequence,
right?
Right, and the consequences impact my life too. But I just choose to be silent, choose to live as victim, and choose to be a powerless thing in my own life. I'm actually create another child that going to watching me grow up. And then I think that is why it motivates me a lot to do what I'm doing.
Do something else different.
Yeah, and I can see that the chain of my life, I don't see the big impact in my daughter yet. Of course, I cannot tell. It's a long consequence. We will see in like 20 more years, right, of Ava life. But right now, I can see for the last 5 years, 6 years after my divorce, I never ever feel that happiness between me and my daughter. Because the first few years, even from pregnancy to give birth, I think we're not really happy as a mother-daughter. Even she was small, and she was still don't know anything, I still think the energy there is
I think
only
she felt your anxiety. And
yeah, it's only
fear and
anxiety,
insecurity,
fear, insecurity, always crying, always you feel
sad
unsafe.
or angry or
Yeah,
disappointed.
yeah. So I think we have the most fun for the last few years. And even this afternoon when she come to my room and she say, "Mommy, become a sandwich," and I will take the pillow, become a cheese, and I will jump on you because I will be the top of the. And I'm a freaking boring mother. I will tell you guys that I'm hate this kind of shit. Okay, she jump on me. She like
Tickle you.
I
She
know.
want to
She love
do-
it. I don't like it. You know.
She likes physical
She like
play.
to do like
Physical
so
play.
violent, like violent. I'm not saying physical. She violent. She jump on me. I have to book 3-4 pillow, and she jump like a freaking like like
elephant.
like she step high and she jump down. Not kind of like I'm nice with you. You get what I mean? Like I have to be violent with you.
Violent.
And then she will ask Joey to lock my body so she can lick on my leg. That's how kind of like willingness like my daughter all in. You get what I mean? I one kick her face will fly, man. I will almost kick in her face just now. So I'm just saying like I can see like how much fun and joy we have as a mother-daughter. I would never have one thing I'm very sure. I never know one day we will have this much fun. But if you ask me to look back, I'm very sure one thing even in that situation.
You will never have that.
Yeah, the consequence, I'm very sure that I will be a freaking crumbly and anxiety and stressed woman. That my daughter will be stressed out with me. So that's why I understand where you come from, because people think be a parent, then you can teach your children, but it's not true. You can. I have children, and I just want more and more adult or other good children around. So my daughter will have a good environment to growing up with.
Yeah.
Does that make sense
Yeah.
to you? Yeah.
I agree. So
Yeah.
so that's why I think that's also why the reason why I continue doing this and the reason why she continued doing this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's tiring lah, to
it's
be honest.
tiring. Yeah.
I would rather be quiet.
Yeah, of course.
And then I'm like, you know what, I don't care. But you know what? The thing is the same as AI or anything else.
Yeah.
Even if you don't care, it will still carry on.
Yeah.
So if you're part of the world, then you have to care.
Yeah.
That's all. I have to care. Oh, I don't have to care. But yeah.
Too
You know, I
bad.
hate responsibility.
I saw your both two number. You have to do it.
Okay, this one. Okay, that one was the heavier things. Now is the lighter things.
Okay, let's go back to like.
If you can invite anyone to have dinner, dead or alive, anybody who is dead or alive, so it can be like somebody 200 years ago.
Okay.
Who would you invite?
Oh, definitely Uncle Lee. I love him. He is my bigger idol.
Like hugest ever.
Hugest ever. I study every freaking thing that he doing. I love every sentence he say in the video, still alive. I'm still study about how he answers certain question and
how his mind works.
How his mind work and how even his body language and how sharp, how visionable the person, how strong his heart, his mind, his soul. I don't know how amazing God can make someone like that as it in life, you know.
He was made to build Singapore.
I would tell you, I love him so much that I feel upset when I don't remember a few days ago I watched the TikTok video that one young Singaporean girl, I would say freaking young and dumb as fuck. I would say that, okay, because I'm fucking upset. Even the TikTok, YouTube beep me here, I doesn't care. So she basically traveled in some foreigner country, and the guy asked, where you come from and what is your country have? And this is what she answered, I come from Singapore and my country have nothing. I say nothing. Oh my God, you freaking 20 years old and you go to around the world and that's what you talk about.
Nothing.
It's nothing. I'm come here and I so much appreciate for.
She went to some European countries.
Yeah. She said your country have mountain, have nice weather, have food. People here have work-life balance. My country have nothing. And I was boiling, you know what I mean? Because I can imagine if that's my freaking daughter. If that's my freaking daughter, you go home and you will see what I'm doing to you. Oh my God!
Suddenly sound like my mother. My My mother always like, you wait, you go home, you wait, you wait, you just wait. And then she
No,
will not,
I don't
she
know
will not
if
say
this
loudly.
girl will grow up and regret what she just said. You
Maybe
get what I
she
mean?
will. Okay, the only thing
But
that
this
can
is thing.
change.
I'm not even a Singaporean,
I think
and
that's
I feel
precisely
upset.
why.
I feel upset. You say you see how much emotional I come.
No,
Just
I think
by watching that
because you are
video.
not from Singapore, that's the reason why you appreciate what Singapore has.
Yeah.
That's why I tell you
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of, even as a Singaporean, I always say this, a lot of Singaporeans, especially the younger ones, I wouldn't say all, definitely all, not all, but there is a lot who are very ignorant, who are very ungrateful.
How can they say that? How can they say that? I
No,
mean,
they
oh my
all
God.
they have to do is just stay in some place like Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam.
No, I think
Just
the best
stay there
thing,
for
don't
1 week.
just say they stay. I think they should give up their citizen and move out.
Move to where they think is better lah.
Exactly,
Like
because I
mountain,
feel
country,
like
trees.
so this is the thing that I'm a straightforward person. I would say, if you so much don't love your country and you can walk around and proudly say my country I have nothing, I don't love my country, why do you keep the passport for?
Did she say she don't love the country? Or she just said that we have nothing here?
Yeah, I'm not thinking I want to live here. Your country is way much cooler.
Oh.
That's the thing I feel is annoying. If you really don't love your country so much, you know why you can go Europe? Because your country work their ass off.
To
So
make sure
you can
have a
have
passport.
so you can
Yeah.
have a freaking strong passport. So you can travel the world and you can work where you want. You can stay where you want. You have protection from Singapore government. Do you know the people who come from a low like third world country like me? You should go and see how we have to deal with immigrants around the world. You should see how tough was that we get rejected by the visa. You should see how they treat us like the piece of shit.
Like
You
a
should
cockroach.
see like we cannot even leave our country without approve a lot of things. For example, do you have land? Do you married? Did your children rich
How much
like you?
How much money?
Even you have a lot money. Is it money clean? Is it corruption money? Even you have parents who live overseas, why do you need to go there for? You young, you should able to live in your country and make money. You don't need to travel. Why do you need to travel to my country? You should travel to this country because my country don't like people like you. When you go to interview, you should get locked in the room and let them treat you like a cockroach, you know? So I would say as a person who, that's why I say I love Uncle Lee. He's just so amazing. I would love to have him in the dinner. I will pay for dinner, even few $1 million. I don't mind. I really want to see him in person. I will freaking cry if I see him in person. You get what I mean? That's how much. Oh
you
my
have so
God.
many questions.
I know. I think I won't take much question. I just want to see him. You know, he is like
feel
attached
his
to.
vibe.
I know. Oh my God. I would teach
Wow.
my daughter so much about
Oh.
Uncle Lee because I want her
But I
to
think
know.
his way of teaching suits you.
Oh yeah, I love him. Oh
Similar.
my God.
Similar way.
That
similar
kind
style.
of man is powerful.
It's
Okay?
very, and I think
We need more that kind of man.
No, but I
in the
think
world.
he was born precisely at that time because he was needed to make Singapore.
I
who it
think
is
so
today.
too.
You know
I
what I
think-
mean? Because that
yeah.
time it was so messy and so everything was just like
Yeah.
messy, right?
Yeah.
During the
And you
time
see
he
how
came up.
amazing he can
But
make.
he was very strong.
How he can organize the country exactly how you organize the household.
Yeah.
Because it's look exactly the same way, right? It's just a disciplined parent with an organized family
and a cane.
and a cane.
Yeah,
you know?
because his style is caning.
Oh,
style.
I love it. Oh my
His
God.
style is caning.
You
But
see
I
how
think
much I love
current-
him, how much I annoy if people don't appreciate Singapore. You see
But
that?
current generation, I think it'd be hard to use the cane.
Oh no, I would definitely would nagging until my daughter understand how lucky she is to be here.
I would. I don't know why. I don't know since when I started to appreciate Singapore also, because I grew up as a very sheltered person. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
a Singaporean.
Maybe
my
because you
parents were
friend
well
with people like me. After for a while you have more friends like me, then you start understand.
No,
Because you
think-
have very good of connection and feel people. So I think
when
that's
I started flying.
okay. Let's
Mm.
start flying.
When I started flying, and when I think it's true, like what you say, I have friends like you from other countries. And then because I used to work with people who were from other countries. So I started they will talk about their countries. Like, oh, it's like that, you know what I mean? And then when I flew, I started realizing that Singapore is better.
Mm.
There is no I mean, you can say, but only when you go and experience.
Yeah,
yourself.
you should go and live other
Yeah.
countries.
So I went to a developed country. It's what we call a Caucasian country or Western country. I won't name the country, okay? But I went there and then I felt like a second-class citizen because they don't like Asians.
Yes,
Whatever
oh my
Asian you are,
God, they
and
don't
you know
get.
I am dark enough to be immediately you look at me, you know I'm Asian,
Yeah, of course.
right?
How we look.
Yes, so I face discrimination that I felt
Oh,
like,
many times, me too. I go Europe the same. I don't like it.
yeah. So I don't like it also. So people who tell me that they want to retire, I'm like, have you actually ever been there?
Yeah.
You may not be treated as kindly as you think, unless you plan to retire in like they call it the Koreatown or the Chinatown or like maybe some mountain where you don't really have to interact with other people. Then yes, but otherwise if you have to interact daily with other people, it may not be as pleasant as you imagine
as you
to be.
think.
Obviously, the weather is a lot nicer, less hot,
because you have
bit
to
more
know like
milder.
people there also same like some people in this country that never travel and see the world. So they will look at the world in certain way, like very limited. You know, they don't understand a lot of things. So the way they talk and even you say don't take it personal and enjoy your life. But for me, it's like, but why do I have to choose to book myself in that situation?
Like if I have no choice.
Yeah.
So if I say I will go on a trip to Europe
You
or
rather
America,
just
right?
you get what I mean? Like if you and Wonka grow old, right? I'd rather let you stay in my staycation house in Vietnam. You get what I mean? Like few months and fly back. I think Vietnam is still better. Even our country is low class than Singapore. But I think my people, it's still much more nicer.
Are very open.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're very open, we're very friendly with foreigners.
It's like Thailand also very open. So they are like okay with almost everybody.
Yeah, correct.
Right? Taiwan also the same. Yeah. Very open.
It's better that you fly all the way to Europe and then they treat you. And I've traveled before, okay? You guys will say like, no, it's not everybody treat you like that. It's every freaking where I going. It's the same. They look at me. Oh, so you China? I say, oh my God, I'm not China.
There's only one Asian country that they know of, and it's China.
And I like to piss them off by when they tell me am I Chinese? I'd say I have nothing to do with. I'm not against anything with Chinese people. My good friend is also Chinese. My daughter is learning Mandarin. She's Chinese Singaporean. Okay, so I don't have a problem with Chinese people, but I don't like when you see people and straight away that's what you ask. You should ask, oh, where you come from? All right, or like, but what are your?
They're so. It's a lot of them. They're so limited, like you say.
Yeah, that's why.
See Asian, they immediately ask, "Are you Chinese?"
Are you Chinese?
There's no other Asian nationality.
Yeah, exactly. That's how to say like they less learning, and I will come back to that by I'm saying I always like to piss them off by say, so are you American? Then they say, no, I'm whatever, like, I'm British or whatever. Like, yeah, but you white. All white is look like American, right? I love the teasing them.
Oh yeah, that's what I did also.
So everybody white should come from America, right? Because that's
sad, because they're like, can't you tell from the accent? I'm
yeah,
like,
no.
You cannot tell I'm not Chinese, right? Then why should I be able to tell?
Exactly. So no, I love Singapore. I love to stay here. I don't know. I don't have a. I like I say I'm live here for the last 10 years. You guys have to know that I'm now 32. It's mean like just remove your childhood away and all that, right? I live here. It's like here is like my
adulthood.
This is already my home, you know.
Yeah. When she became adult, you started.
Yeah, I start my business here. I start my life here. So I learn new stuff here. I have my daughter here. And every day I'm still learning. Singapore is the only place that I feel pressure me to learn every day. Because living here make me have no day. I feel relaxed and I'm happy with where am I. People call that depression. I call that
continue growing.
I call that
growth,
ambition.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Ambition is a good one. It's true.
Singapore make me every day feel ambition. I feel wow, I can learn this. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do this. Oh, that's so very good.
Open to us.
I know. So
amazing. I think that's the best thing about Singapore is that it's so open. You think about it, there are so many expats, right?
Yeah.
They come from other developed countries, whether it's America or Australia or wherever, and a lot of them will choose to stay. Yeah. Doesn't mean that their country is not good.
Yeah.
I mean their family is great. But they also understand that if they want to have children here or whatever, they may prefer this kind of very open environment where it is like for me, like for us, we don't care what color is your skin because since young we see so many different people of so many
Correct.
different races.
Yeah.
To us, it's normal.
Yeah.
So when I go over and they're like, oh, you black, oh, you white, you whatever. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you should go to Singapore school. You know, like
why?
Singapore school is how cool was that? Because I bring Ava to primary
Yeah, every
school.
class will have a mix.
A mix. And
Mix.
the mix now is very funny, okay? You even see like black mixed with Asian. It's so cute.
Oh, they are
And
very
then
pretty.
I know, and then you see
eyes
like,
are like-
white mixed with Asian, and then Indian mixed with Malay, and then Malay mixed with Chinese. You cannot even people meet Ava and say, so what are you? That's the standard question.
And we
What
don't
are you?
mean it in a mean way.
Not mean way.
Like factual. We are
Yeah,
like
they
gathering some information.
Yeah.
What
so
are you?
What are you? Like, what do you mix? What type of mix you are? You know?
Because one look, you can tell she's mixed.
Yeah, because the whole class, every like 80% is mixed. We just don't know what mix you are, you know? And it's so
Mostly
cute.
Chinese lah.
It's so cute when you see the kid ask each other that. So what mix you are? What
I
kind of mix?
I Chinese. No mix.
And you know, even they joke to each other. Guess. And she like guess.
Yeah,
Then-
guess.
Then everybody's. Then her friends say, so you mix Malay? I say wrong. I'm
They will never
Vietnamese.
be able to guess the
They
Vietnamese
cannot
part.
cannot
Because-
get the
Yeah,
Vietnamese
they will
blood.
they will think it's Chinese and Indian or Chinese and Malay.
Correct.
She looks a bit like that.
They say she Malay Indian or something.
Yeah.
Then
can
she was
tell.
like, what? Vietnamese? Which part of you Vietnamese? Then she tell me, say, my friend asked which part of me Vietnamese. I don't know how to answer. You know,
50%.
in my head, I would think like, what your vagina? I think that's from Vietnam.
That is Vietnam.
I
This
think
part-
that's
this,
from
this part
Vietnam.
definitely, and this one is from
Yeah,
Singapore.
that's it. I think so. That's how funny I am thinking. But
you
yeah,
can't- not yet.
Uncle Lei will be on my table for dinner.
Oh my
So
god.
now-
I don't even know who.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait, did we have to guess?
Yeah. So
No.
I know.
No, we didn't guess. You asked me who
Yeah,
it would
I
be.
asked.
So
We were
now
supposed to
Denise,
guess, we are both-
Denise,
we are
I
both
cannot
failing.
get.
We are both failing at this game time because I'm
Okay.
supposed to guess.
Okay. So what about you? Since I already
Yeah.
say it, you say it. Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah.
I think I know.
Who?
Ellen.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, I think that's the
likely,
way her
likely,
name is.
yes.
Yeah.
Either that or somebody else.
Oh,
who-
Oprah.
Oprah, no. Oprah style, not my style.
Okay.
Ellen DeGeneres more style. Because I wanted
Yeah.
to ask her, like, how does she stay genuine among her popularity? It must have been difficult, right? Because
Oh yeah.
whatever she say would have people would comment on it.
Yeah.
10,000, a million people will comment on whatever she say.
Yeah.
So like, how do you stay true and be yourself without hurting people around you?
Oh my god.
I think that one is the most difficult part.
How can say don't hurting? I think.
Oh,
yeah.
minimal lah.
Minimal, yeah.
You get what I mean?
Me
Like,
is too much.
like you can be real and authentic, but how do you do it while causing minimal hurt? Because sometimes if you become like famous like her, it's no longer just about you. Your family all will be inside,
Mm,
right? And then if you have children, all inside also,
yeah.
right? And so on and so forth. So,
Well, she don't have children, so
yeah,
she only have cat.
she only has cat. Cat don't understand. The cat's like, what?
Yeah. She have animals, so
You
it's
bring
fine.
me food? No food, go away.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are on the last question.
Yep.
Okay, this one we must play the game properly now. Again.
Okay. Now we have to guess properly. Okay,
Okay,
sorry
guess
guys. Let's
properly.
guess properly.
No. We also got carried away. We are so carried away with today's topics. What is the one thing that's the most important for you in a relationship? Let me guess for Anne.
Oh my god.
I'm torn between two answers. I will have to pick
shit.
one.
Okay. What's the
Uh,
most what again?
What's the most important thing for you in a relationship?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you thought your answer?
Yeah, okay. Got it.
I think for her, I'm torn between two. Wait, hang on. I'm thinking of two, but I don't know which one will be the most important. I think loyalty.
Mm,
No? Don't tell me it's the answer trust. Also,
trust and loyalty is one, right?
really? No. Different.
No, okay.
Trust means loyalty means I follow you or I stay with you regardless, but it doesn't mean you can trust me.
Yeah, okay. No, that's two. I
Oh,
think I passed. That's two not no longer
Okay, so
important to
what's
me
the
anymore.
most important thing for you in a relationship?
I think the most important thing for me right now, I don't know 10 years more I change, but
Currently.
current latest is tell me the truth.
Transparency.
Transparency, yeah.
Ah.
So I will tell you, transparency here is like, I have this conversation with my boyfriend. He asked me the same thing. He said, what is unacceptable for you? I say, I find like even come to respect, loyalty and trust, it becomes so cheap nowadays in the world, right? Even trust, I can trust you, doesn't mean that somebody else not do something to try to destroy our relationship. You get what I mean? So he was like, what do you mean? I say, and today I would tell you guys like here in the public that I say I have very big and ambition dream. And he know that. He like, yeah, I can see in your vision board. I say, just assume one day you travel somewhere with our kid, right? I'm somewhere do business meeting and I'm in the very big deal with a big client, for example, right? Do I trust you? Yes. Do I know your loyalty to me? Yes. Do we respect each other? Yes. But I can control that somebody else will set the trap. For example, book something in your drink, make you fall asleep, bring you to the room, take photos, send me in the middle of the meeting. Then he like, no, nobody going to do that. I say, you don't know. And that's why I'm saying transparency here is like, I want to hear that from my boyfriend, my husband, my man, before it deliver from somewhere, even it's not your fault. So for me, it's like,
the person send you when he's still like drunk.
Exactly. But you see, the point I have here is like, our relationship has to be so strong that it beyond trust, beyond loyalty, beyond respectful. Be like, you have to be
like, if you see that picture, be like, oh, that cannot be. What's going on here?
No, even is B. I want to hear from his side story, and he have to be willing to admit that, baby, I was freaking dumb to this morning. I saw my type. For example, every man have a fantasy, right?
Course.
I don't mind if you tell me I was stupid. I should not have a moment or feel distracting or like feel like temptation because I see the type that I like and I will fall away for you so long. I don't know if that's happened and I'm apologize. I want to hear that from him.
Am
I after that?
Else?
Yeah, and am I after that? If you break up with him, I don't love him. I don't think so. But if he don't tell me that,
immediately,
yeah, because he tried to cover the shit, because he tried to protect the family by I want to loyalty with her, and that's not my fault, I don't want to tell her. For me, hiding is already considered
a breach of trust,
a breach of trust and disrespect and not loyalty, and also you have fear. Right,
sneaky, right?
Yeah, but like you with someone like me, you shouldn't fear anymore. We should be so strong that nothing on earth can. Like, just think about this. Like, you watch certain movie, right? They interview certain lady who are a girlfriend or wife of a drug dealer. Like, the next week they show real, right? And they always talk, oh my God, all these women, why they choose to be all these men, and they still act naive. I would say this way. Do you think all these women stay with all these men and don't know what they're doing? Right? But why they choose to answer certain way? It's not because they lie, because they loyalty and they love their partner so much. That's why the guy give her the whole world, and at the same time he died, she willing to sacrifice the same thing to him back. It's just a choice. It's just we book good and bad in the term, but actually that's how deep the love it had to come to be. Like, for example, just assume tomorrow can be somebody set me up, book me in the situation that I cannot see my family. Right, he have to he have to know me so well to be understand like, okay, that's not her, but I have to be calm in this situation. Yeah, and then they need to take care of family and move on and continue until the thing is cloud is gone, and then we figure out what is that. But I'm very sure what type of person she is. So for example, right? So for me, is transparency is way above. And transparency is not mean like you have to tell your partner
what you eat for breakfast.
Yeah, like, and you don't think transparency is only the good thing. I think transparency
means transparency. It's
correct,
not good or bad.
Correct. Like, no judgment inside that. You just have to know that it's okay. We go to the war together. We just need to know who our enemy is.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
So yeah, that is the most important for me in relationship right now. Denise like, what the heck?
No, actually no. You know what's the weird thing?
What?
Mine is the same.
Oh, okay. I didn't guess, so we are the same.
No, really, transparency. Mine is actually the same.
Yeah.
Like it has come to a point where somebody tell me something. If somebody tells me something about Wen Kai, right, I would rather chat with him than listen to that.
Of course,
You
of
get what I
course, yeah.
mean?
And
I
I think that is important. You have to have a partner who are I don't know if that use the word strong is correct, but I think willingness to do that as well, because not everybody like the conversation of confrontation and transparent. Yeah,
because it's uncomfortable.
it's very uncomfortable,
And,
right?
I mean, transparency is nice when all is good and things are good. But
Yeah.
you know, sometimes communication is the most necessary when things are not good. I think that is when it is the most necessary, but that's also when it's the hardest. Right.
Yeah.
So yes, transparency in whether it's good or bad. But if you ask for it, you must make sure you can take it.
Yeah, of course.
You don't tell your partner say, I want transparency.
I want transparency. After that,
if your boyfriend say, last time I used the OnlyFans account, I got 100 girlfriends, then you say you cannot. Then
that's bullshit.
then it's better to not be transparent.
Yeah, that's not transparency at all, but guy, that's not at all. Yep.
Okay, I think we're done for today. I hope you had as much fun as us. Thanks to Spice and Nice. I've learned new things for Anne again. Woohoo!
I learned new thing about Denise too. We learned new thing about each other tonight.
Yeah, I suppose we are a lot more alike than we thought we were.
But we actually, I think 80-90%.
I think deep inside our values are similar.
Similar, yeah.
Like core values.
We kind of understand each other.
Yeah, just that our personality different.
Yeah,
but the core values.
The personality have different, but deep down inside we can sustainable because of the core value.
Yeah, it's true. I agree. Our core values are the same, like family and transparency and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess this is it for us.
Yeah, that's it for today.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe on our social media channels.
Yeah. I am Amanda Spice.
And I'm Denise and Nice. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Do you have a share and subscribe? And we will see you guys at the next episode of Spice and Nice.
I am Amanda Spice.
And I'm Denise and Nice. Bye.